Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome to episode 6 of Mario Kart J. Last time, I played on the 4th and final Nitro Grand Prix. I played as Daisy on the Special Cup, and I came first in all 4 races, which I was very surprised about because I'm not a very big fan of Daisy. But yeah, I got 60 points, I got 3 stars, it was very, very nice. And this time, I'm going to be playing on the first of the 4 Retro Grand Prix. And I'm going to be playing as another princess. This is the 3rd episode in a row. I'm going to be playing as Rosalina in this episode, and she's the first heavyweight character I'm going to be playing as. She's not fat, she's just very tall, and I think that's why she's considered heavyweight. Like, as you can see, it's bigger. So yeah, that's who I'm going to be playing as in this episode. Rosalina. Not Luma. Luma's not here. But yeah, so I played on these 4 cups in the last 4 episodes. So the next 4 episodes, starting with this episode, I'll be playing on these 4 cups, and then starting on episode 10, I'll be playing on these 4 cups, which were DLC cups in Mario Kart 8. So yeah, for this episode, I will be playing the Shell Cup. These are the 4 races, and here we go. Let's see how we do as Rosalina. The first race is Moo Moo Meadows from Mario Kart Wii, which reminds me a lot of Moo Moo Farm from Mario Kart 64. I mean, Moo Moo Farm didn't really have to be put in the game because of this race. I mean, this race is quite... a good name for it would be Moo Moo Farm 2, honestly. Now, I don't really like heavyweight characters all that much, so I don't know how I'm going to do as Rosalina. There's Toad. Is Toad our rival? I don't know. One thing about this race is I find it's fairly easy. Maybe not so much to lap 12th place, but I quite often see 12th place on my screen. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that opportunity in this episode, or in this race. We will see. But on to the second lap. This isn't a bad race. There's cows everywhere. Which are fairly easy to avoid. Maybe not so much on the third lap. The third lap, they're a little bit more difficult to avoid because they're actually, like, on the track, and you do have to kind of maneuver your way around them. You have to maneuver your way around the manure. No, I'm kidding. See, like, Shy Guy, like, I'm not overly far away from Shy Guy right now. As you can see, he's in 12th. I don't know if I'll be able to see him. If I was using a faster character, maybe. So I gotta be careful that I don't hit any cows. Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Like, it's a little bit harder on this lap because they're like in the middle of the track. I'm pretty sure one of the Mii outfits in this game is one of those cows, which is kind of bizarre to me. But anyways, Toad is literally right on my tail, but we still got it. There we go. Alright, that's a good start. 15 points for Rosalina. Moving on to the second race. Which is a Super Circuit race, Mario Circuit. This was the only Super Circuit race that was in this game in the initial release of Mario Kart 8. They released 2 Super Circuit tracks for the DLC. I raced on one of those tracks in the first episode. And then they released 5, I guess. Was it 5 in the Booster Course Pass? I think it was. At least 4 anyways. So, yeah. This race isn't too bad. I mean, for them to put a race from a Game Boy Advance game onto, like, the Wii U and then the Switch, it's, I mean, it's gonna be hard to make it look the exact same. This part's a little bit different. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like, it still looks fairly the same. I do like this Mario circuit better than the new one that they made for Mario Kart 8, and I used the Super Horn too late, unfortunately. But we still got a good lead. I'm gonna go this way because I can, and that may not have been too bright. Alright, final lap. Let's do this, Rosalina. Please. No, that's not nice. That is not nice at all. Okay. Item box, very nice. And I think we have this. Yes, we do. Alright, so far so good with Rosalina. Isabelle. Like, why on earth is Isabelle in this game? Alright. That's half of this Grand Prix finished. Moving on to the next race. Which is Cheap Cheap Beach from Mario Kart DS. I put so much time into Mario Kart DS when I was like 12, 13. Like, I got my first DS on December 27th, 2009. And I got it from my friend Zero Xerox. He is the, we have a series going on right now. A Yu-Gi-Oh series. We've actually been doing for a few years now on my channel. But yeah, he's the one that gave me my first DS. And so I went out and got Mario Kart DS just a couple days after that, before the new year. And I have a lot of memories a lot of good memories playing Mario Kart DS just after I got my DS. So I think I was 12. And then just like a week or two after that, like in very early 2010, I got into Pokemon Emerald, because I got Pokemon Emerald, it would have been Christmas Eve, so 3 days before I got my DS in 2009, and then I played it a lot in like early 2010, and I just have so many great memories playing Mario Kart DS and Pokemon Emerald around the same time, because the DS that Zero Xerox gave me was it was a DS Lite. So I was able to play both of those games, not at the same time, obviously, but I was able to play them, I was able to have them both in the system at the same time. And yeah, I just have great memories of that. Anyways, probably better memories that I will have of this race, because so far I'm not doing all that great. Diddy Kong is down first. You should go back to Diddy Kong Racing. Here, I'll throw that at you. There we go. There goes Isabelle. My goodness. Why does Isabelle exist at all? Seriously. Okay, final lap. Here we go. Okay. I want to try to get at one of those mushrooms, and it did not work out for me, unfortunately. Diddy Kong? Oh, no! No! She's too heavy! Ah, dang it. I don't want to get 5th again. There, take that, villager. No, stop. Stop it. Oh, got 3rd. Are you kidding me? Dude. Wow, I actually never noticed it before. Rosalina actually has a pretty nice rack. Anyways, let's move on to the 4th and final race of this episode, which is a race from Mario Kart 64. It's quite a bit different than the version from Mario Kart 64, but I actually might like this version better. This is Toad's Turnpike. I really like this race in this game. I like it a lot in Mario Kart 64, but I wouldn't really say it's that different. Or I would say it's a lot different, what I'm trying to say. It's another race that looks like a figure 8. There's a couple of these. I've talked about this several times in the series already. How figure 8 circuits should have been put into this game. That's probably why this game was put. That's probably why this race was put into this game, because it looks like a figure 8. Yeah, this race is so cool. It is just, the environment here is just Awesome. And right here, these are where the item boxes were in the Mario Kart 64 version, but they changed that because, my goodness, the person ahead of you, if you were just behind first place, they could just grab all 4 item boxes and then you'd be out of luck. Like I experienced that quite a bit with my brother, and it's just so irritating. You can ride the walls in this version, that's pretty cool. So now the item boxes just kind of, they're just kind of in the middle of the track, which is nice. Got a ramp here, has a glider. I remember when I first saw this race, before the game even came out, I saw it on a video. I thought that there was a ramp that was just like stationary in the middle of the track. I'm like, what? That wasn't in the original version. Anyways. Alright. And let's grab the glider. Very, very nice. And let's barely miss that bus. That's great. Honestly, I'm not even being sarcastic. There's a taxi here. That's cool. Honestly, this race on extra mode, which is mirror mode in Mario Kart 64. It wasn't called mirror mode, but it's extra. I think it's the hardest race in the entire Mario Kart 64 game. Honestly, this race backward because all the cars are going reverse, which means that they are coming for you. So it's very, very difficult. You know, it's 150cc as well. I think it's the hardest track. Like specifically on extra mode, I think it's the hardest. Like it's difficult. It's very difficult. I guess that would be the same with this one. All the actually, I don't even remember if they're all going reverse. I could do a couple of mirror cups at some point. It's actually not a bad idea. And that is it. First, so we are going to finish with 53? 55. Right, because we got 10 points in the last race for finishing third. So that is gold. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not pretty sure. I know that's gold. I don't think it's 3 stars though. I think it's probably 1. 2 anyways. 2 at the most. There's no way I'm gonna get 3. That is a nice trophy. 1 star. Alright, so that is it, guys, for this episode. Next time, I'll be playing the next Retro Cup, which I think is Banana Cup. I'm not actually 100% sure. But that is going to be next time on Mario Kart J. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys then. Peace out.